Okay, guys, how we doing? Man, you talking about a hell of a weekend here, man, in Las Vegas for Memorial Day. They had all kinds of people come through here. They had the Eagles, as if you into rock and roll, that old school group. I think they sung Hotel California. Um, they had the WWE here. I think they were here 2 nights. I think that's going to be more than likely shown on I think if the CBS or USA Network still plays it. And then they had a couple of old school concerts. I'm trying to think who showed up here. Jeezy and y'all remember Twister back in the day? They did a show here. They had Tony, one of my favorite groups as a young man. I think Dina Howard and some other guys were up here in North Las Vegas. So, and you talking about work. If you got a side job that you could do that patronize the entertainment sphere, you come to Las Vegas, so this is definitely the place that you want to do it, okay? Or do that, or real estate, work in the medical field. You can make a fortune out here. I do believe that there's hope, despite that, we're going through tumultuous times. But I want to talk about here Master P's daughter. This young lady's name Tatiana, passed away because of a drug addiction. I don't want to talk bad about this young lady. She was 29 years old. Now, it's my understanding that she was tried to go through rehabilitation before. It didn't work out. And, I guess that, whatever substance, it caught up with her. Okay? This is, I think, his oldest daughter is one of his oldest children, Master P, in terms of him. He had this young lady by a previous marriage. I didn't know that he was married before he married Sonia, the wife he's currently going through a divorce with. That's neither here or there. I'm not there to talk about that, but I'm talking about the death because of drugs. And I thought about this, and I thought about how I wanted to explain this video. Not too long ago, I did a video about the young lady, Regina, I believe it's Regina King, her son at 26, because of drugs. All right, drug ODs. All right, particularly things like fentanyl. I believe that, I'm not saying that that's the reason, but a lot of these ODs are fentanyl related. Okay, but here's what I want to say. Okay, just because that people may be in the entertainment industry, or if they're doing well, that doesn't mean that they got it all right. A lot of these entertainers, even their families, their children, they have serious problems. Okay, they have serious problems with identity. Okay, and so forth. Okay, that's going to probably the best private schools. They're probably not around their own culture. That particularly if you look like me, or just other reasons. Okay, being characterized or influenced. Okay, that's one of the things I really talk about. Even if weed is medical or recreational in your respective state, okay, that you need to take that, the use of it seriously, and not to be overindulged. Okay, so that's the way you have to treat it, because it is a drug. I mean, drugs are all on the rise. Okay, it's been drug ODs has went up 40% over the last 2 years since this so-called shutdown of this pandemic. Okay, so I think it's critically important to know these facts. Okay, but rest in peace to Tatiana. There's Miller. There's other conspiracies or whatever, but everything ain't no conspiracy. So for the most part, rest in peace. I believe that Master P is a very respectable man. Stuff happens, okay? And that's all I want to leave you with. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'm not going to talk you to death. All right, peace.